Welcome to another episode video on my Arduino Mega2560 combined with the Arduino Uno through SPI, the serial peripheral interface, which is, by the way, physically the orange wires, and controlled in AVR, programmed in AVR C. They control fischertechnik mechatronics, where the left one is connected to the Uno, that one is connected to the 2560, as well as this one, and through electronics also controlled are the motors with propeller, no longer via transistor circuits, but straight through pulses modulation. And the serial peripheral interface is being shown at the oscilloscope. Let's wait a moment. There it is. Strangely enough, only still the CS bar, which is the selection of the device, and for some time no more the data. Anyway, last time I managed, or I tried to get the motor working again, this one. 2 episodes ago I managed to get it working, and since then no luck anymore. So in order to find out how to get the SPI texts in the code working, and to see if indeed if the switch is being pushed or touched, that the return signal is being sent, I have to do it manually. Maybe I get it done with the motor and the chain, but as long as this doesn't work, there's no luck. And if you have seen my last but one episode, then you know that I could control the speed of that motor with this potmeter. And right now, no such thing, unfortunately. So where does this leave me? Well, I have tried for quite a long time to get the SPI working. As you may have seen, the text being sent is not accurate. Well, let's say it's 80% accurate. Some characters are missing, and even that is not constant. So where to go from here? Well, in this episode I want to focus on getting the sent back character straight, because I still haven't managed that for some reason, and see if it is being done indeed when this switch is being touched. After that we'll have to see. So for now, let's take a look at the code and see if things get to work. Hopefully, maybe. So, what is the deal? First of all, SPI, of course. Why doesn't that still work correctly? Let's first take a look here. This has to be the Uno, and then the port has to be Uno. No, this one. Then
Let's check if, yep, that is still correct. And then what? Serial monitor, of course. So right now, right there, what I had hoped after last time when I actually put stuff into, well, into what? The value has been changed since I put this switch into the whole algorithm, back into it actually. And the question is, does it work? Well, in very short, if I touch the switch, then you will suddenly see that it does work. There's a catch. I am holding the switch. Now I have released the switch. The switch will be touched actually in this manner whenever this works. So it is more like I'm touching it and release it immediately, unless I change the speed. But then again, how will that respond? Most of the time it certainly won't, because of the very short time that this switch is being touched. Next thing, which I think is a bit more important, why, with this whole stuff being dealt with, why is this still not being received on the other side? More importantly, why is this always 48? That makes simply no sense. When this is 48, no matter what character I put here, then I am very certain that the value that is being received on this side is not correct. Now I know from this whole algorithm that this stuff is ASCII. And 0, for good understanding, let's go here. So monitor. Last one, 48, is a 0. This one is a 48 because it's 0, so 0 is 48. Which is ASCII. No doubt about that. In alphabet it's PQRS. PQRS. So that's indeed 3 apart. So P is 80. S is 84. S is 83. Sorry. 48 is 0. This is ASCII. Big question. If I put this, why is this 48? Well, I can do something about it, of course. No problem. I simply change this to an SPI test, and here a test, or test 2. I don't mind. An SPI test. So, with this done, I am sure that I know what an A is, and then I'm sure. And if that turns out to be 48, fine with me. So, let's do just that. Done uploading. Great. So, go here. Setting of course the correct board. Uno. Port. Uno. What will it be? Selecting serial monitor. And by the way, now I will have to press the press the button for some time. Oh, something goes wrong there. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Stop scrolling. Zero command. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. Oh, here, 2 SPI, but where's the other one? An SPI test. An SPI test. Okay, so I will have to see now first on this side again. Which character is being sent? Which is 84. Is that correct? 84. 84 is A. Is that true? There's 3 characters in a head now. So this is 2, this is 1. I have to check 1. And the first in 1 is 65. This means that capital A is 65. So when I'm printing this, like here, I assign capital A to constant character P. Then I assign it to C, assign it to SPDR, print SPDR. So I should get 65 here. Am I? Selecting Uno, port Uno, serial monitor. Am I really getting 65? No, I'm getting 48. No, 65, 48. I'm pressing the switch again. The text is somewhat garbled. It is receiving 65. So, here something definitely goes wrong. And 48 certainly isn't 65. So, let's change this for now into capital A. SPDR A is something. Assignment here. Here by C is SPDR as well. What I can also do is making this a different character. And apart from making this letter A, I also want to do something else, which is making a separate byte C. So I make byte C2, and I better declare that as being 0. So now it is just 0, and here I say, okay, C2 is this. So now SPDR becomes C2, SPDR has been done. And here byte CR is SPDR. So actually now 2 different bytes, 3 different bytes in total. Which is which? Let's just see. Most important thing is the SPDR being here. So now everything is still set correct. Upload. Done uploading. Now, where does it go to? Oh, that is another thing. Then I need to show print PDR A. That's what I have to look for. 48. 48. It's instead of 62. Where does 48 come from? 48 is a 0. Okay, well then I make this a 0, an A. Oh wait, that may have been a point if I make this a 0. Let's see. Still 48. If C, okay, let's forget about this one. Let's change the quote to this one. Single quote. Still 48. 48 is 0. If C is this. How come SPDR is 0? SPDR in 0 is 48. Yes. So here SPDR is 0. Now, but here I am assigning something else to SPDR. In other words, SPDR is not changing. SPDR is not changing value. And it doesn't matter what letter this is, I define it here as some constant character assigned with the letter A. Alright, let's make this single quote. I don't care. As long as it's A and not 48 or 62 anyway. 48 again, and not 62. Something goes definitely wrong here. Alright, what about forgetting about this one? Right now I'm just trying out whatever. Still 48. Can you believe that? I need to copy here to be absolutely sure that something is being printed correctly. So I say here C2, which is C2. What is it? C5. C2 is 65. So this goes right. It is that SPDR is not being changed at all. That is perfect here. Other question is how to solve this. So, why is SPDR not changing? Looking back at this example, which I've used time and again, SPDR is used, assigned to, well, not assigned to, there's a value assigned to SPDR here, here as well, and that example and that value is just being given back to the master. Here, exactly the same thing happens in exactly the same way. So, why is then SPDR here not assigned 62, but is it assigned 48? Okay, let's go here for a moment. Port needs to be this one, and then we, alright, same monitor. It's 10. So apart from this going wrong, this doesn't make sense either, because it's not 0. However, what is 0 after anyway? Well, what is this? Okay, let's say that is a typo. Hold on. Alright, that's better. But, anyway, this is 48. This is 10. And if it would be alright, then here I should get either A or 48. Not 10. So I have two problems right now. And I know that this is correct, so why isn't this working for me? And why is the correct value not being sent back to the 2560, which is this side? Do I have an answer? Unfortunately not. Then I would have solved it by now. Here it is 100 by the way, and not 10. So that is another issue. Why is this 100? Do I have a 100 somewhere? SPDR is 100. Oh, wait a minute. I did have a 100 here. Stop. Go back. Here, SPDR, 100. 100. Here I have 100. So it says equal and then 100. In this case it is correct. Then why doesn't this work? Do I get 100 elsewhere? Only 10. And 10 again. So in some cases I do get the correct value back. Out of scroll, alright. Mostly I don't. Here, again, 100. So it can be done. So why is it not done here? Should I just say SPDR is A? Alright, I just say SPDR is, what is A anyway? 62. 62. Alright. I do it by force. SPDR being 62. So now, looking here, serial monitor, I have to press the switch. Okay, now I'm baffled. This is, I assign 62. It shows SPDA 48. Pressing SPDA 48. And I really assigned this value. I assigned it. Like I assign it here. This is crazy. Makes no sense. Alright. What to do next? Not quite sure.
Final part of this episode. So I know where the culprit is. And not solved yet. So why is one part of the code working correctly and one part isn't? I must be overlooking something, but I will find out. So now, why is this motor still not working after one successful thingy? Let me try this, and I have to be careful and take this part out of the equation. Very small jump wire. Used it before, as you may know if you watch my videos. Then well, there it went again. Now I have to make sure that it works. So why does this work and why does this not? How is this possible? So when I put this to ground, it kind of works. And now this piece of wire is a menace. Makes no sense. So, but I can try if this is working. And the answer, it isn't, because now it's not controlled. It's just straight connected to mass. And now it doesn't work. So this is not working. This is, but it is because of ground. And somehow, some way, no. So I still have to find a solution to that. Alright. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Very much appreciated. You can also follow me on Twitter. Please then retweet, like, and leave a comment. You can also follow me on Instagram. Like it and give a comment. Please donate to keep videos coming to you. You can also become a patron and have your name mentioned, depending on the pledge you make. And this is going to be continued.